We got a lot of meaningless games to come. The Big Russian's already had his big debut. I'm not sure what's left. What are you hoping to see from this team until April 9th when they finish the year?
I need something to get excited about. I need some of these guys that are getting an opportunity, whether it's the Big Russians, whether it's a Brendan Gaunce or an Alex Grenier. I need somebody to provide more of a spark than I've seen so far, because these guys have shown up in, fits and spurts here and there, but I haven't seen an awful lot that gets me excited about any of the guys that I just mentioned. I want to see more from them, but I guess I need to see more of them first.
I'm going to go on a limb and think that we've seen enough of Lyndon Vey. Like, there's no more. We got to see what we got with Lyndon Vey. I think we all pretty sure. And he's an okay player, average, maybe a little bit below average. Nothing to get excited about. I think that the guys that they were really banking on being able to add some spark are Granlund for one, and two, Emerson Edom. And yeah, he scored 3 goals since coming over in that trade. He had 2 in the one game. But there hasn't been a lot of offensive production. And that's always been the dig on Edom, is that he skates real fast. He creates some chances sometimes with his line mates, but there's no bottom line. There's no goals. There's no assists. There's no production to speak of. I think for Edom to have a spot on this team next year, to be in that top line where I think that he's got to be effective, he needs a bottom line here, Jeff. He needs to do something in these next couple of weeks. And he's been playing with the right guy, because the best story on the Vancouver Canucks is Sven Baertschi. He's totally changed the way that he's played from the beginning of the year to now. I think Edom needs a lot more of Baertschi in his game. Can he get it?
Well, I find it fascinating that Willie Desjardins on more than one occasion has used the word hunger with this guy. This is a guy that's on his 3rd organization in less than a year. He was deemed expendable in Anaheim. Rangers had seen enough that when the Canucks came calling, they were happy to part with him. You'd think 3 teams in one season, something would click, the old light bulb would go on. He skates well, he's able to get in on the forecheck, but that's about where it ends when you talk about a bottom line for Emerson Edom. And Willie Desjardins has used the word hunger, and that scares me when you hear a coach talking about a guy on his 3rd team in less than a year, and you're questioning his hunger. He's got to figure this out, because I expected more from him. The Canucks expected, they had to have expected more when they made that trade. They didn't give up a lot, but I think they thought that they were getting a guy that was further along on the curve, and so far it's been a fair bit of absolutely nothing from Emerson Edom.
Maybe they could put a poster of Anton Rodin in his locker and just like, Rodin is coming, look out. Because I don't think that there's space for Rodin, Granlund, Edom, all on the same team. Something's got to give there.